Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new today, I'm glad that you're here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continuous support. And if you have been following up, you would know that I have gone down a rabbit hole that I'm not mad about, and that is getting into the K-pop culture. I have reacted to a couple of J-Hope's song, and people have been recommending that I check out the group BTS as a group, which J-Hope is a part of. And I know, guys, you guys already know all of this. I'm just a newbie getting into the K-pop culture, okay? So do not judge me, please. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get there eventually. But somebody had recommended that, I check out the guide to BTS for haters, skeptics, and non-pop fans. And I figured, why not check it out before actually listening to BTS songs, like as a group? Because the only person I've listened to so far is J-Hope. So we're gonna do that together. And please, like I said, bear with me. I might sound slow through some part of this because I'm just getting to know them. But yes, let's get to it.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
I can see it. Okay.
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical, and just...
Okay, so this is catching me a little bit off guard because they are hella colorful. I've only watched J-Hope's videos and he was not as colorful as, granted, it was still like a good bit of contrast with his whole video, but nothing compared to this. And somebody also mentioned in the comments, they said that usually their music is more colorful than J-Hope's video was.
It's not your style, but maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So there's
7 of them, man. I'm just getting started and I only know one person. Bro, it's gonna be a long journey. I only know one person and that is J-Hope. So I'm gonna have to get into each and every one of them.
This video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be, no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is
I have found out, like a lot of things that I thought, that I knew. People were proving me wrong in my comment section. You guys go check those out. You will have a time. You will laugh at me.
A South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013.
Wait, they've been around for that long? How am I just now? Well, I'm not just now hearing of them. I've heard about BTS before. However, I never, got into it. I never knew what they did. I just never got into it. But I didn't know they've been around for that long, guys. Did you? Bro. Okay, this is their first ever performance. I see they've always been into dancing. I can see that. I thought it was just J-Hope that did most of the dancing, but it seems like they all dance.
BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan Sonyeondan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers.
Okay, who are the rappers? And guys, like I said, do not judge me, guys. Let's see.
BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers.
Okay, 3 rappers, and I only know this is J-Hope, right? Or is this him? Bro, like I said, guys, do not laugh at me. This is gonna be this is a learning experience.
Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreographies, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content.
And that was one of the big mistakes that I was making in my first ever video of J-Hope, which was Mona Lisa, because I kept referring to K-pop as a genre, as a music genre. But then a lot of people under the comment section, they had to, re-educate me that K-pop is not a music genre, but rather an industry. And, I'm just soaking in all the knowledge because I had no idea. I just thought K-pop, like Korean pop. I thought that was just what it, in my head, that was what I thought. But remember what she said, it's okay to question, but do not judge. So that was my fault. Do not assume, right? So that was my fault because I made that assumption.
BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels. And below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them. And once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, look at them now. The biggest in the game,
With famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find a strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write their raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences.
Okay. And that was when they won their first music award. Nice. With Grammy nominations, 5 of them, 5 Grammy nominations. Bro, that is wild. He said they are the only Korean artists with Grammy nominations. 5 of them. That shows you how good they are, bro.
Forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s. And
so how old are they though? Because, if you guys watch my previous ones, I was saying how they look hella young. Well, not they, but J-Hope, because he was the only one I reacted to. He looked very young, and I was curious to see how old they were. Do you guys know? If you do learn, just let me know in the comment section.
And no, BTS are not.
Here we go. Nice. So we are the same age, and then the others are a little bit older, in their early 30s. Bro, nice.
Teenagers.
They look
okay, but
young,
in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
I like that about them.
1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
The solo ones I've listened to, like I said again, is only J-Hope that I've actually listened to, and I've only listened to his Mona Lisa. That was my first one. Yes, I know, guys. I know. I literally got into K-pop by listening to his most recent music, his most recent song. How great idea, huh? But anyways, a lot of people were like, I probably should have started way back. But that is how I got into it, and now I'm slowly trying to educate myself. And I have listened to the Mona Lisa, and I also listened to his Sweet Dreams, both of which were great songs, by the way. And I think somebody said that those were like his only 2 songs that were entirely in English. I'm not sure how true that is because I haven't listened to any other one, but I plan on getting more into it. Okay, guys? So you guys can leave a comment below and let me know which of his songs you would like for me to check out. And which other songs, like which is your favorite one of each and every one of them, their solo work. So I can check that out.
J-Hope for BTS.
Jimin of BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga.
Yep, I know J-Hope. Yep, he's literally the only one I've been listening to so far. RM and Suga. I'm curious to see how good they can rap, because this motherfucker right here can rap. This motherfucker, he can rap. So I just need to see, how good the other two
RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
Last name first, same as where I came from in Nigeria. We do last name first, and then before your first name.
June.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet because he is good with words. RM is the official leader.
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon K.
Which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM.
Okay, I'm assuming his English is he's more fluent in English than the rest of them, I'm assuming.
Is very smart.
Whoa, and no freaking way. 148 IQ, that's a genius.
He's multilingual.
Yeah. I like the camera.
And the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
Oh, so it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper in alternative.
No, I gotta really check out RM out though. Did you hear that beat? Let's rewind it back a little bit. Bro was killing it. Oh, I'm sorry, I went too far back.
In alternative hip-hop, indie pop,
Matter of fact, I want to listen to that particular song. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know the name, let me know, please.
in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in basketball.
And guards, so Suga.
And yes, it's because he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by August D, which is DT Suga backwards.
DT Suga.
DT stands for his hometown, Daegu town.
That's your hometown, DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Suga or Yoongi.
Yeah.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper because that is his background, and he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS.
Who is BTS producer? Suga.
And has received awards.
Bro, all these people, every single one of them, they are like multi-talented. That is crazy. That is crazy. I have not seen any group that is as diverse as this.
Producing for
and
others.
as talented
Suga
as
is
them.
not scared of calling others out in his lyrics, and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast,
Alright, Eminem or Busta Rhymes. Did you hear that? Bro, went crazy, bro. Alright, Busta, do your thing.
and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole. But J-Hope also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always
Nice, I gotta really check out his song then, because somebody said he had one with J. Cole who inspired his name. You know, I just found that out. And you guys probably already know that. But that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
being into street dancing. So his music, rap style, and even personality
See, I knew it. I knew he had to have some kind of extra background in dancing, because his dancing skills is mind-blowing, out of this world, I tell you. If you guys watch, I'm pretty sure you have, but if you have not, if you watch his most recent song Mona Lisa and Sweet Dreams, I was blown away by his dancing skills. See? Just out
complement
of
his
nowhere.
energetic dance. Think of hip-hop, synth-pop, trap, house,
I love house.
and funk. J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses, ad-libs,
Close you crazy. You know I can take it more.
and flow switches. Next, we have the 4 singers,
The singers.
Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Starting with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated
Ooh, I
with.
love Coldplay.
rock on
I love Coldplay. They are pretty, they are another band that I really do like.
this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave,
Don't forget about the time to share.
and ballads. Jin shines as a live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 얄밉지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아질 때 자꾸.
Bro, they all have their strengths, bro. That is crazy.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer.
Okay, another great dancer.
And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality.
I have never seen so many talent in one group. I have never.
Is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy, lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely. Sexy, cutie, lovely. I'm sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop, Latin pop,
Bro can do it all.
and anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V. Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice.
Nice.
His songs are R&B, neo-soul,
Bro got a very nice ass voice.
indie pop, and jazz.
Now
And V, of course, loves
I cannot wait to freaking watch their actual music video. I want to watch their performances, and at this point I don't know where to start. I don't know which one of their songs to first, react to. You guys might be able to help by, pivoting me towards the right direction for war.
including flutes and saxophones on his songs. V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing.
I love his sense of style too.
V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
The seventh member is
Nice.
Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is Jeon, first name is Jungkook.
Jung and JT on the main now.
I'm 정국전 정국.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like
Bro, they can all sing, bro. They can all sing. Bro.
I spent 10,000 hours.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop.
I bet.
His Western collabs
In the world, know my name, I'm the truth. So if you're ready,
Nice.
Skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection.
push and pull to get closer, closer.
Bro.
The biggest pop stars,
Under the light, oh,
Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If your body gonna lick the sun of the moon.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said.
Yeah, because everything she said, as great as it was, I cannot, classify each and every one of them into all of those categories that she just did. And shout out to her, by the way, this lady that did this, because I imagine the amount of research she would have to do to be able to know all of this. I'm pretty sure she made a note, but imagine the work she had to put in to be able to provide us with this education, this PowerPoint presentation. If only they taught us like this in school, I'll remember a lot of things. But shout out to her.
All the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics.
See that liquor right here?
The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
You know worldwide handsome?
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, Jin.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances. The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals. And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
That's so much talent. The fact that they are not conflicting in their work. You know what I'm saying? When you have too much talent, a lot of talent is great, but when it's too much, it can be, it can create a hostile working environment. But it seems not to be the issue with them. Everything is working out perfectly for them. That is crazy. This is an education I didn't know I needed. Guys, I am so glad. And it was one of the guys that had recommended that I check this guide out. And I'm glad that I did, because it was a lot of things that I didn't know about them that I still probably don't know a lot of it, but I'm beginning to, to learn. I'm open to learning. So if you guys have any more pointers, throw it my way and educate me. I'm open to learning, guys. Let's continue. Alright, Michael Jackson. They are very colorful for sure.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they're not for you,
I agree. I love bands, but I've not come across anybody or any group that has as many talent as they do within one group. I have not seen that. And that
just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
That is crazy. Like I told you guys, this is a rabbit hole that I don't mind. I've been down for the past 2 days. I do not mind being in that rabbit hole, and it has been amazing actually. I am curious to see where this exploration takes me. Nice. And you guys, let me know which one of their songs you think is your favorite, and we're gonna play it and watch it together and react to it. But yes, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. And if you made it this far, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That way you get my future videos, and it's really gonna help your boy out. So let's do it, and I'll see you guys next time. One love.